Where will all the animals go? By Sharon Holaves. One spring morning, Matt was visiting his grandpa's farm. The spring sun peeked from behind the clouds as Grandpa and Matt watched the animals in the barnyard and the pasture. "Looks like a storm might be coming up." "Where will the animals go if it storms?" "Oh, they'll know where to go." The squirrels were chattering at the cloudy sky and filling their cheeks with acorns. The ducks were quacking in the pond and bobbing their heads to catch food. The chickens were clucking in their yard and scratching for gravel. The rooster was flapping his wings while he crowed for the sun to come out from behind the clouds. The pigs oinked as they munched the corn in their trough. They were much too busy to notice the coming storm. The cows were patiently chewing their cuds. The horse neighed and then pricked up his ears to listen to the rising wind. The mother robin stood very quietly, cocking her head to hear the worms beneath the ground. She noticed the branches in the orchard bend in the wind. The sheep were eating the clover in the meadow, and a ewe bawed at the sun as it slipped farther behind the clouds. Grandpa and Matt also watched the sky getting darker and darker. The morning sun had completely disappeared behind huge dark thunderheads. Crack went the lightning, rumble went the thunder. Grandpa and Matt ran to the kitchen door. Matt looked back at the barnyard. "Where will all the animals go in the storm?" "You'll see." While the rain and hail beat against the farmhouse, Matt and Grandpa sat in the cozy kitchen and ate oatmeal cookies and drank fresh milk. They waited in the house for the storm to end. At last the lightning stopped crackling and the thunder stopped rumbling. The storm was over. Grandpa and Matt went out onto the porch. "Now you'll see where all of the animals went in the storm." Matt watched very quietly. The squirrels crept out of the hole in the oak tree and scolded at the wet leaves. The ducks waddled out of the long weeds growing beside the pond and flapped their wings. The chickens came down the ramp from the hen house, clucking at their chicks. The rooster crowed happily as the sky grew brighter. The pigs came out of their pigsty and rolled in the fresh mud. The horse and the cows came out of the barn, shaking their heads. Ding dong went a cowbell. The father robin flew from the nest in the apple tree and sang a spring song. The sheep came out of their shelter. The lamb kicked up his heels in the clinging spring air. Now Matt knew where all of the animals had gone during the storm. They had all gone to their own special places. "Look! See what else is coming out after the storm." Matt looked up. To see the bright spring sun come out from behind the clouds and shine in the clearing sky.